like they get to know you're involved in a relationship. Whereby most parents think like if you have a boyfriend, of course, maybe he could be supplying you with money and some stuff you need. And whereby they know you can get something freely.
Yes.
They know like you have to work hard for something. Yeah?
Yes.
So maybe they'll think that since you have a boyfriend, you could be already having these issues of sleeping with them and in order to get the money.
Yes.
So I don't think it would be a good idea because the parents will lose trust for you and also your teachers. My other opinion is like to lead to diseases.
To me, I think students should be just sensitized. I mean, like educating them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's another beautiful day, and I'm so excited to be at Jeresa High School. In front of you, actually, students from A level and of course A level. And today we shall be having a very interesting topic that will be of good value to actually use, actually watching a parent, student, people, and of course anyone else. Today we are going to be discussing about relationships, how they have actually messed up the girl child, and of course how they have affected the education of a girl child. We have always had a number of reports, defilement cases, and of course a number of other cases. But today we want to discuss with the students here at Jeresa High School. We want to get to know from them how have this kind of these relationships affected the girl child, and of course what can be done to assist so that this vice is actually being fought. My name is Nathan Eyagu. We left home to change home. Make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel. Make sure you follow our TikTok page. Make sure you also like us on Facebook, not forgetting the X platform. So I'll actually be giving them a chance to tell us who they are, their names, and of course the class, those who are in HSU should also actually be telling us their combination that they are doing. Hey guys, how are you?
I'm fine.
Your name?
Atsime Geraldine,
Class?
Senior 5 Arts.
Senior 5 Arts?
Yeah.
Okay. Your name?
Atingu Judith,
Yes, class?
Senior 3.
Senior 3.
Akila Priscilla,
Class?
Senior 6.
Senior 6. Combination?
PM Stock ICT.
Okay.
And you are Joan,
Yes.
senior 3.
Senior 3.
Achen Juliet, Senior 6 PCM Stock ICT.
Okay. All right. You guys can use that mic. Just introduce yourselves.
Oh yeah, my name is Michelle Regina Gloria from 3A.
I'm called Apedino Esther, Senior 6. I do head stroke summer.
My name is Amongi Tediacheng, Senior 4
My name is Chebet Kezia doing gear
Okay.
from 6.
So I'll actually be taking you guys through this program together with my co-host Esther. Yeah, we shall be doing this. So guys, let's go to the point. These relationships have actually done a lot of harm than good to the girl child, especially those who are still at school. What do you have to say about that?
The school relationships, of course, they delay education. For example, some people are given expulsions and suspensions when they are caught because it is against the schools and regulation. That's going home, spending like 2 weeks for suspension or sometimes expulsion. That's delaying your education, meaning next time or next year you are going to repeat the same class, meaning it is affecting our time, our education. Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
out there? You have a boyfriend at all?
No, I don't have.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Face the camera. Do you have it?
I don't have a boyfriend because I know it is useless to have a boyfriend now. I don't see the use of a boyfriend now. Yet I'm supposed to concentrate. My books are too heavy for me to have a boyfriend.
Your books are too heavy.
Yeah, to carry a boyfriend on top of them. So it is so useless. I'm single.
What do you say about issues of relationships at school?
I think this relationship actually affect the girl child so much that even it can affect the girl's psychological setup, like the mind. Instead of reading, you can open your book and you remember about your boyfriend, right?
Yes.
And also, like when the teacher says something in class, your mind can just drop out from the topic and you can just be out of the class.
Okay.
And also, like when the parents get to know about this, because sometimes you can't hide anything forever.
Yes.
The truth always has to come out.
Okay.
When your parents get to know about this, they'll lose trust in their children actually. They won't trust their children like, my girl is really like this, my girl now has started getting a boyfriend, so they won't trust you at all. Even your very own teachers will be like, just having a boyfriend, now what more has she done? They'll assume like maybe you've done more worse than having just him. Maybe you've even had sex with him. And even sometimes like when you're in these relationships, you can get too emotional and and you can even mess up.
Okay. You're smiling. I seem to have a very good point. What is that?
Okay. Relationships
Yes.
for students in school may not be like with your fellow students, but it can be with people from outside.
Yes.
And when you have a guy outside, you may not be settled, like as in like those who have sugar daddies, So you'll be at school thinking maybe the man is having other women.
Yes.
Yeah, you won't concentrate on your books, and besides, you will have that feeling like you want to go out, see that guy, you want to be settled, everything would be okay for you all the time. Can't even reach a point of sneaking in a phone, like to talk to him. You break the school rules.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Yes.
Okay. Esther, what do you say?
Relationships, I really don't support them. They're very bad.
Yes.
As in, when you fall in love, there is you putting too much in love, and then you'll want to be talking to the guy all the time. Maybe he's not at school, so by the time maybe you guys meet or you guys have that kind of intercourse, you might get pregnant. You get back to school, they chase you out of school, so it can lead to school dropout.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do your colleagues say?
Oh yeah, thank you. School relationships actually is a stage. Like a girl has to undergo that, also a boy.
Yes.
Like if you skip it, of course you have to fix it somewhere as you grow up. But as you know, an effect, it can either be good or bad. So according to me, school relationships, they have two effects.
Yes.
There is this good effect, like if I'm poor, like I don't have money in my pocket, and my parents are they're also middle, like so if I get my boyfriend that can give me enough pocket money, it's good for me. I can't suffer from school, but also as I continue with that relationship,
Yes.
it can also cause very bad things to me. Yeah, so I can talk of early pregnancies, I can talk of being like mine, like your mind is already taken up by the boyfriend out. Yeah, can really affect you in many ways.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. While facing the camera, also there are some good things that come out of this stuff here called early relationships. Rather, of course, there is a big negativity behind it. That you have just actually explained. So, what can girls do to actually see that these kind of things are prevented, most especially when they are still at school?
Oh, thank you. Actually, first of all, girls have to focus on their background.
Yes.
Our parents, not all of them are rich,
Yes.
and they are not like rich to that extent that I can get a boyfriend even if I drop out of school, I can get another school. No. So first of all, you have to focus on your background. Where do you come from? If mommy gets money from something like a market, you have to focus and feel the pain, feel what she's feeling, so that you can concentrate on your book and read as if you're the one working for that money, for your fees. Then second of all, feel something, like be with yourself, have integrity in you. Don't accept some things just because you lack money, just because you need something, and then you just accept that stuff because you're in need of something. First focus and look out for what you want. Yeah.
Okay. All right. To your colleague here, just next slide here. What do you have to say about this? What is your experience about this relationships?
Like my experience about relationships.
Yes.
Like I can explain this into two ways. I can't only concentrate about a student and a student relationship.
Yes.
To some extent, it also goes to a teacher and a student relationship. When if I get to see the bad impacts of it,
Yes.
like when I talk of a boyfriend, like I'm having a boyfriend at school, like let's take for instance, I study that way. The boys also study what? In the same school. You find that since I have that, you know, when they say love is a feeling and it's mutual, I'll feel like seeing the guy all the time. Yes, I know he's studying in the same school with me. Even if I'm reading my books, I know this guy is supposed to be passing at this time by this, to be passing at this place by this time. So my mind will go straight, like you will not always stop thinking about that, but you'll even go extra mile of thinking of what you had been discussing before, of which you find that will affect your performance in class. Like to the teacher, you find that like when I'm in love with the teacher, let's assume you're my teacher, and then you come to teach me in class. Remember, we are already in a relationship, and a relationship involves a lot of things. You can talk of sexual relationships, like sex is involved in it. A lot of things like outing, the guy can be posh, giving you money to do whatever kind of things you want. Like when I see that teacher in front, I can't even go to the extra mile of starting to imagine what we had been doing some time back. And you find that as he's explaining, other people will be taking the explanation, will be understanding. But since my mind, I'm focusing on him. Is this smart today? Oh, can I get the lips? What, such kind of things. Yeah, you find that you have not gotten anything at the end of the day. By the time the teacher is going outside, you don't know anything completely. And more so, and they can also go to the extent of making you to drop out of school. In this, the point in case is that, like, if I have a boyfriend or even a teacher in a relationship, we can decide to go out. Maybe when we are given holidays, like even in certain cases, like when you have also had some girls get permission, I'm going home, and you find that they want to go and meet the boyfriend, and because in a relationship you have that feelings, and that feelings you'll feel like you have to meet the guy, like to do a lot of things. Yes. Yeah, when you do there, maybe you go to the lodge, you go to the guy's home. Yeah, you meet from there. Yeah, you have sex. I'm not scared of mentioning it because it's live. Yeah, you have it, and at the end of the day, when you come, maybe you are not safe. You find that some people, like some girls, they're so naive about even the protective measures. You find that you go and rush into sex, you just do it like that, you're ignorant about it. At the end of the day, you are pregnant. And when you get pregnant, automatically you'll drop out of school. Not only dropping out of school, but it can even lead to abortion, which can kindly cause even your life. You can die. So that is what I have seen in relationship. And more so, on the other side, if I'm to see, like the way I always ask myself, you find that nature, when I talk of nature, nature is nature. And if it's pushing you to do something, yes, you really feel like doing it. You will
go for it.
And this is the part where I see, like, parents should be doing something at this stage, because you find that if I reach this stage, I will feel like doing something. My body takes me to this, like the growth and development, as we talk of mostly in biology, you feel yes, you start developing such feelings. I should have a boyfriend, what, and it is nature. What should parents do to avoid this? They should be guiding their children. A girl child is supposed to be guided right from the day you're giving birth to her. You bring her up, because the upbringing also will affect how someone will think, what a person will think of doing, and where a person will think of going. So when you guide a girl child as she's growing up, you'll find that if you have put in a mind of a girl child that this and this can cause you this, if you do this, you'll drop out of school, you can get STDs. A child will not be having that feeling of doing such. However much it is nature, it is a feeling. Since you already know the impact, you have grown up knowing that if I'm still at this level, no, it's not good for me. I will not concentrate. A child will not concentrate on such things. And you also make sure you let your child know the ways of like living such behaviors. Avoiding bad peer influence, among many others. Yeah.
All right, thank you. At your colleague, that was a great one there. Now, Desire, isn't that your name, right? KZ Desire. Imagine you don't have money. You're already in boarding. You don't have money for buying tires. You need to buy chips. You need to change diet. You need to buy some rice, some meat. You don't have the money. Then some guy is coming to reach out to you. Maybe a teacher is reaching out to you. He wants to give you money in exchange for love. What will you do?
As far as I know the effect of love at school, I do things begin from the background. If I am from a family which has money and I run broke, obviously I'll run for that man. But if I'm from a humble background, I know mommy and daddy, they don't have that money. Maybe I'm being brought up by this compassion things, they're paying my fees, they don't give me that money. I know I don't have money, I am content with myself. But it's only that thing happens when you're from a rich family, you overspend your money, you run out of money at school, then the guy comes with money. Obviously you think about taking that money, because you'll be like, I just can't run broke at this moment, and I'm used to overspending. Someone can take up that money. Be like, no, I can't be broke. I can take this money from the teacher and take in his love and giving out. Like it's a two-way win-win. You give me, I give you. So someone can take the money. But as for me, like relationships at school, I don't think it's a good thing, because in a mixed school, a girl can fall for a boy, and the things we sit together in a mixed school, like sitting together. I can be here with my boyfriend, can be next to me. He can be there tapping me. I be like, I blush at him. I'm not seeing what the teacher is doing. It's illustrating everything I am not seeing. I'm already out of class, out of mind. Like I can't say anything. I can't even look at the teacher. It's nothing. There's nothing in front. It's now him alone. I'm only seeing him, no one aside and everything.
You end up making him your chemistry.
He becomes my everything at the moment.
This is serious.
But now I'll be affecting my concentration. It comes when it comes to exam. They said the same thing. You can remember the topic. Man, I went to class, but they taught the thing, but you can't remember anything. So it comes to exam, you can even get a 0 point. You fear to take your parents the 0 point. You feel like I can change this report card. My parents can't just take this. They give me a lot of money. They do everything to me, but I'm getting 0 point. Someone turns out to change the report card. And the parent finds out they've changed the report card. Trust gets out of them, like they don't trust you anymore, and they'll feel like you're just a waste, everything. So your life also becomes started from home. As you come to school, you're thinking about very many things. You can't concentrate again. You be like, oh my god, my parents call them for money. They be like, I'm cheating them. Which same to the boyfriend side. You want to look at him every time, and then you're working in the compound. You have to looking smart for him to see you're smart. Even the same thing to him. You be like, oh, my God, should be. She's smelling nice, everything, and you'll never concentrate because all your mind is just there. That boy is there. Oh my god, I'm not smart. I'm not going for a lesson because I'm not smart. You'll see me, I'm not smart, and will not look nice. So it will really greatly you'll decline in your academics, and it will make you feel like you're not making it in exam. In education. Then you end up dropping, like I'm not concentrated, I'm not making it, my parents are on me, feel like why can't I drop out? You just leave school because you're scared of your parents' repercussions. That's all I can say about it.
Okay, all right, thank you. So you who is actually watching us right now, this is a message from the girl child who is studying at Jerez High School. So in case you want to bring your child to get a Jerez High School, we're just located in Salt City East, just after Sun City, just along Mbale Road. You will actually find us. We're actually a basic school in Soroti, and of course, it's a sub-region. When it comes to science and arts, we are the best. No one actually can beat us. That's why we are God, our hope. So we come to the conclusion of this. I'm not done with you. So what do you have to say as we come to the conclusion of this topic here?
Yeah, okay. Me, about the relationship stuff, I don't think I would support it.
Yes.
Because one, girls have this thing called hysteria, like whereby if you're not able to see your boyfriend or to talk to him, it actually affects you mentally. Like when you're in class, you're always thinking about it. But think about the times you guys used to go out and everything. Okay, I used to have my friend. She had a boyfriend just so recent.
Nice story there.
So whereby she sent somebody like talk to the guy. On calling the guy, it's just the guy's girlfriend picked up. And told her like, this is my guy, you should leave him. So after some time again, she sent somebody like to call the guy. On calling the guy, it's a very same girlfriend who picked up. So when she was told the scenario, okay, she was so depressed. So she came and she told me, she was like, Joanne, this happened. So I was like, just chill and forget about this. She's like, I just can't forget it because he gave me too many promises. Like he vowed to me too many promises.
Heaven and earth, by
so I was like, just chill. But he's in class. She's like, no, I can't. Like I'm just remembering all the promises he was telling me all about. So I told her like, just forget about this. She's like, I love this guy. Just can't let him go like that. So I don't think it would be a good idea because it will affect you mentally. And also the thing, like you lose trust from your teachers and your parents. Like they get to know you're involved in a relationship. But most parents think like, if you have a boyfriend, of course, maybe he could be supplying you with money and some stuff you need. And but they know you can get something freely. They know like you have to work hard for something. So maybe they'll think that since you have a boyfriend, you could be already having these issues of sleeping with them and in order to get the money. So I don't think it would be a good idea because the parents will lose trust for you and also your teachers. My other opinion is like to lead to diseases. Because maybe at times you could be in class, then from nowhere you get to hear that your boyfriend maybe was sleeping with other girls, maybe your fellow friend, but you know your friend could be having some disease. And she's in class, so just thinking like your friend got in an affair with your boyfriend, so and you know she has a disease. So you'll be worried, don't I also have that very same disease? But it will be affecting you mentally. Then also, it depends on the influence, the friends you have. Maybe you could be having this like group stuff, But no, it's in a group. It's always, I think, a bad part. I don't see any good part about groups. That's me. This kind of influence of a group whereby all your friends are talking about having boyfriends and all that stuff. So you feel like, who am I not to get one?
Yes.
So you'll do anything just to fit in the group. So you get to be like, at least let me just get a boyfriend just to suit me, so that I can also talk about him when you're in the group. So this can affect your mental, whereby maybe you can give this guy your heart just because you wanted to fit in the group. But after, maybe he might just use you because maybe he didn't like you, just wanted, you weren't forcing yourself to him.
It ended in tears.
Yeah, it ended in tears. But you went by yourself to ask for the guy just because you wanted to fit in a group.
Okay.
So I think it would not be some good idea because it affect him too much.
Okay. All right. Juliet Achen,
Yes.
you've actually heard what your friends have mentioned and what they have elaborated. To you, what do you think can be done?
Me, as far as education is concerned,
Yes.
relationship can never lead to success. As they've talked of effects of relationships when you're still at school.
Yes.
All of us have had. To me, I think students should be just sensitized. I mean, like educating them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is it. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. It has been a productive discussion, a productive topic from Jeros High School, together with the students from our O and of course our A level. We are located in our Soroti City. In case you would like to bring your son or daughter here, we are pocket friendly when it comes to paying tuition. We are not so expensive. We are so cheap. We are understanding. So when you bring your child here, trust me, he or she will actually be going back with good points, or rather good grades. So make sure you bring your child to Jeros High School. We shall actually bring you this kind of topics each and every week. My name is Nathan Yagu. We left home to change home. So make sure you subscribe, follow us on all our social media.